I remember the first time when I was doing live and my heart was racing and I really didn't know who will join my live and what will happen during my first live. But I ended up selling 30,000 US dollar within that month without any paid traffic via Facebook Live. And today I want to share with you my first Facebook Live experience and to help you and to inspire you. Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Alice. I'm a mom of two boys and I live in China. I have been working in hair industry for over 10 years already. I want to build something on my own. That was like several years ago, maybe 4 years ago, I believe. Yes, the first time I was doing Facebook Live, I was just browsing on my phone. Yeah, and I just ran into a guy, a Chinese guy, and he was doing Facebook Live, and he just bring a hair bundle, yes, to the camera, and he was just showcasing the hair bundle and telling people and what the hair is about, the texture, the length, everything, and a lot of customers, potential customers, they were just leaving tons of comments on that post, on that live, and they asked about, oh, how much was that? And I want that texture. Do you have that length? Yes, a lot of people were sending inquiry about that specific hair. Wow, then I was like so surprised because I think, literally, yes, I think his English was not that good, but he was getting a lot of clients from that live, and that was really important, because at that time I was co-founder of a brand, but we're at the very beginning. We don't know where to get clients except other platforms like AliExpress, Alibaba, or Amazon. Yes. So like I was trying to get clients and I was thinking where we can get clients without paying a lot of fees on different platforms. Yes, and then I ran into Facebook Live and I saw a guy, he was doing that and he did great job. He got a lot of messages from clients, and then I think since he can do that, I have better English and I can do that too. So, yes, and that was the first time I decided I need to do live. That's the starting point. And that live was happening in the Facebook group because that group is really growing a lot every week. Yes. So I decided I need to do Facebook Live. And the first time, you can take a guess how many viewers on that live. You can take a guess. Actually, only one. Yes, I remembered clearly the first time I was doing Facebook Live, that was morning time in China, and we only had one viewer. Yes, and that one viewer, she has become our customer and she came from UK, and I'm really grateful for her, because she said some kind words, and because I was there and I didn't put any makeup at all, and I have a very simple shelf behind me, I have some wigs. Yes, it was really, really basic. And she showed up. She said some words really kind and sweet. And I remember she said, that's okay. You just keep going and your English was good. Everything is good. Very supportive words. And that gave me a lot of confidence to stay in front of the camera and to say some random stuff that was not even about here at all. And I just kept going, kept going. So that was my first experience. I was scared and I didn't know where it will be going. I really tried my best to do what I can. And the third part is like, I want to tell you what I have learned from my Facebook Live is like, first you need to have courage. It's like before I didn't imagine how I can do Facebook Lives. I'm a Chinese and my English is not that good. And what if people will judge me? What if people will say bad words to me? I have so many dramas in my heart. But then I thought, oh, the co-founder and we don't have plans how we can support myself, and I have a 1-year-old boy, how we can live a better life if I'm so scared, I don't have the courage, I don't have the nerve to do a live because I saw other people are doing it and they were doing great. Why I cannot do that? And then I did that and it literally changed my life. And so you really need courage. Don't be afraid of other things. You don't need to focus on those unimportant opinions from other people. It doesn't matter at all. And that was the first important lesson I learned. And the second lesson is when you were doing live, you need to connect with people. It's like the UK customer, and we had a deep connection actually because her canned words, maybe she was just showing some candidates, maybe I wasn't that good, but she said those words. I'm really grateful to this day. All those viewers, all those numbers, behind the screen, it was all live people. They have emotions, they have families, they have jobs, and they have a lot of things to share with you because sometimes in real life you cannot find some people to share your joy and your sorrow, and you need to connect with those viewers. Yes. And that's the second lesson. And the third lesson I learned is that you don't need to be perfect before starting. You grew perfect by start doing it. You can learn little by little each day by practicing, by learning. At the very beginning, I can feel that my English was not that smooth. But after I doing a lot of lives, my English was getting better and better each day. I can feel that I'm doing better. So you can only get better by practicing, not imaginations. Yes, and that is very, very important. And after all those lives, I realized that Facebook Live literally changed my life because after that, I kept doing that. I have no more limiting beliefs about, what about my English and what about the background, what about my makeup? Because when I was doing live, I didn't do a lot of makeup. I was just showing myself as a real person. And sometimes I even showed my daily life. You need to show that you are a lab person, not only selling stuff, not only a sales goal, and you have a life. And you need to show some value for your clients, for your customers. That way you can have a deeper connection with your potential clients. That was my first Facebook Live, and that is the totally new beginning for my career. Now it's like we are attracting with our own personalities, our own wigs, our own face, and our own information output and value output to attract a lot of similar people, and they like us, they like our products, they want to buy from us, and they want to support us, and that's how everything begins. So I really believed if you are watching this far and if you are really interested, you can grab a free piece of a checklist I just wrote about that Facebook Live, what you need before you going on to a Facebook Live. No matter it's a Facebook Live or TikTok Live or any kind of live in any kind of other platform, I think that free checklist will be helpful. I will link that in the description. You can grab that. And I hope if you are really thinking about doing lives, you were still worried after watching this video, you can have more courage to go on further. I will have more videos coming about how I did Facebook Lives, how I did social media marketing, everything about self-improvement. You can click there to check more videos. See you. Bye.